What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. I've got a thing on my head. I also got another surprise. There's a thing over that way. There's a thing back behind me. Let's see if we can spot it. So, I did a little bit of exploring. You can probably see from some of the stuff I have in my inventory, in my hotbar there, but I did just like a little roaming around the area here, and stumbled upon two things. Okay, there's a skeleton there, but it's gone. I just realized that hill is going to be fun to get back up. That is very much floating there. Okay, so discovered two things. One is that somewhere in this area, it was in another area and it moved over here. Where'd you go? I just saw you. Jeez, the game does not like this right now. It's because I haven't actually explored any of this area. I just saw it. And did it vanish? Hope it didn't. I was hoping to show them off. It's got to be around here somewhere. Ow. There is... Besides, lots of horses everywhere. And a sheep. There's a dragon somewhere over here. Oh, what the heck is this over here? What is this? I did not know this was here. Ooh, an astral sorcery thing. This makes two of these that I found now. The other one is actually on the other side of where our little hill is. If I go straight that way from our base, we run into an AE2 meteor that is just kind of sitting there. It's not actually that far from our base. Oh, hello. That says cobalt? Okay. But there's that, and there is just past it a... I don't know what you're doing in there. An astral sorcery... Nani? What? Object successfully summoned. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was me, like, looking past my mic. I was like, does that actually say what I think it says? Apparently something's been summoned. I don't know. But, as I'm saying, there's another astral sorcery thing on the other side over there. Oh, hey, first try. Nice. As you can see, I found a whole bunch of loot in that one. That's a big one over there. More constellation paper... I also completely forgot that we have this thingy. So, I'm going to put some stuff away for the moment. I got a mana steel ingot from Botania out of that, so I can't complain too much. Might keep the coins in here in general, so. Let's see. Oh, I also found this thing. It's Waddle Dee from Kirby. Ah, the Kirby characters. I remember so many of them. Let's see, we got a taco, some bronze. I think we already know that constellation. Yeah, there's nothing there. We have a couple of them in here, so we already have that one as well. I'll toss that away. A Acquire hardware. We got an iron ingot. Hooray! Let's see. Which one we got in here? Astral Tome. Go ahead and open you up and we'll toss those in there. God, I love this Akashic Tome. That is such a nice mod to have in any pack that has a lot of guidebooks and everything. It is so nice. And the fact that they give it to you right here at the start is even better. So, as I was saying, I've done a little bit of stuff off camera, just kind of looking around, looking for stuff, seeing what's around. There's not a whole lot around us. There's a jungle over there. There is... now we know there's that little astral sorcery thing right there. There's a bigger one over there that actually has the crystal that we need to start astral sorcery. And there is the AE2 meteor. And there is also, if you go over, like just over that way, there is a snowy area. So, I know a little bit of what's around. That way I can say, hey, I need to go find this. What in the heck? Is that a chameleon trying to blend into the water? What do I get? I want to kill him, but I don't want to kill him. Because chameleons are cute. Let's see if we can get back over here. I want to look into the quest book today. So, there are multiple quest lines that we can jump into. And we got to kind of decide which one we want to get into right now. Because there are a bunch of them to look at. Let's get up here, where we're nice and safe. Yeah, nice and safe. Here's skeleton. That's not safe. Okay, now we're safe. I seriously don't understand why stuff is so laggy. I even have stuff turned down from what I normally use. Alright, so, let's see. Let's look in here. So, as I was saying, there's a couple of quest lines that we can look into right now. And essentially, they're going to be which of the starter sets do you want to go through? Do you want to go through metalworking and get to a forge, which is here, the blacksmith's workshop? Do you want to go through the tool collection and end up at Tinker's Construct with the ores, alloys, and smeltery? Or do you want to go for the food option and work your way to the kitchen? These ones are going to take quite a bit more work. As you can see, it's much harder to get to them. This is to continue the main quest line. I am not going to go near this one for a little while. Because, oh my gosh, there's so many things to do here. It's ridiculous. But before we can do anything, we got to kind of pick what we want to look into and how we're going to move forward. So I think I want to try to get my way to Tinker's Construct for ores, alloys, and smeltery. That means we got to work our way through here. Which I'm also going to look into these, get some armor for us, and we'll see how that works for us. So, first thing we got to do, charcoal briquettes. I actually made some of these, and making charcoal isn't that hard. Got 19 of these little tiny charcoals. Just put two of them side by side, you get a regular charcoal. And there we go. So we get a copper coin and some more charcoal. Natural fuel, if we look for some coal, which I happen to have a little bit, and I know where there is some more. I really need inventory space for stuff. I need a food bag as well. Ooh. Okay, let's just like empty inventory out real quick. Don't really need any of that stuff. Don't really need that at the moment. Try to do the other coin. There it is. I think that's all I have. Let's go ahead and clear all that out. I don't know what this vial of shielding is going to be really good for, but I'll hang on to it. So just toss all that in there. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put that there. I need a new axe. Got a bunch of diamonds now. I am not making a diamond axe right now. Let's see. Let's make a simple stone axe. There's going to be all kinds of things that we got to do for making things better, and I think we should sleep. Then we will go collect our stone. I'm going to show you guys where the astral sorcery thing is, and this is going to let us kind of see where we're going when we actually get that started. But yeah, I was running over here, and I saw just that black blob right there. So I decided, okay, let's go take a look at it. And from about here, I could tell it was an AE2 meteor. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. It's kind of surprising that that's there, but I decided I'd run up to it and see if there was anything interesting right around it, and I saw that. Me not knowing what it was at first, I was just like, hey, maybe let's go check this out. And boom, we got this big beast right here. There's also a couple other oddity items here. It's like uninspected mineral. There's a swamp over there. There is some coal right here. There's also this saltpeter ore and some really interesting generation right there. So there's also a spruce forest over there. Ah, there's one of our dragons. From everything I've seen, they're passive creatures. They will leave you alone. I am all for it. Hey, buddy. I'm hoping you can tame them or make one of them your friend. I would love to have a pet dragon in this game. That'd just be awesome. Don't you think? Okay, so we found some coal. Hopefully that's actually giving us regular coal. Yeah, it is. Hey, we completed that quest. Got all of that. Can I mine that? Ooh, I can. Take a shovel. Saltpeter? Zoestria biomes. And some gravel. Okay. There's also, yeah, you can see there's plenty of the coal over here. I can just come over here if I need more. And there's also plenty of this apatite ore everywhere. Once we start looking into that stuff. I'm not sure how far into this mod pack I'm going to dive, because I will probably get bored with it at some point and find something else more interesting. That's just kind of the nature of things. I tend to be one of those people that's a slow mover in a mod pack. So sometimes I will have, like this episode where I'm talking a lot. We're already almost halfway through our video. And we've accomplished one goal, and I've talked a lot about what I've done. You know, I'm gonna eat this fried chicken. Delicious. I've been surviving off these berries for a little bit. They're not the best food, but you know what? I'm surviving. I am surviving. Alright, so from this we get to pick a choice, and I think I'm going to take the copper coins, because I can use those. Hey, more coins. Alright, so now we've unlocked all about silicon. The slightly different torch. Just make some stone torches. There's torch arrows! Huh. Okay. How many does that call for? 4, I think. I can make that nice and quick. Maybe not. So if I look up torch, here's the stone torch. Takes a stone rod. Wow, they made that expensive. Okay. Luckily, I have some marble here that I can use for that. Not the right marble. Okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm not looking into that just yet. Okay, we'll skip over to that. It's not really important, but all about silicon. Clay. I need a clay block. Silicon is required ingredient when crafting machines, tools, or electronic circuits. You will need a lot in the next steps. You learn everything about silicon crafting. Let's start with a simple clay block. Hey, we can get a coleslaw burger out of this. Oh, does it give us all those? Okay. I should have some clay in here. Yep. That's not a clay block. How do I get a clay block? How do I get a clay block? That's wool. It's concrete. I know it's here somewhere. Why can I never find clay? I'm gonna spot it as soon as I start typing it in too. Okay, so they made it a little more expensive. Now it's 9. And they really want you to grind stuff out in this one. Hey! Get a bunch of stuff out of that. And now we can look at... I'm gonna look into this first. So all about silicon. Sandy coal compound. Sandy coal takes, jeez, 5 sand, a block of coal, 2 sawdust, and a clay. How do you get sawdust? Planks and an artisan's mortar. Looks like I need a metal thing. We can make it with copper. So when it gets back around to copper, I'm going to look at that. Because I have 2 copper. Come on. Get back to copper. There we go. So I need a stick, a flint, and 2 copper ingots. Luckily, I have 2 copper ore. I'm not sure they're going to give me 2 ingots, but worth a shot. I do have 2 bronze. I'm gonna regret this. Also, this tiny charcoal only cooks 4 items, which I'm okay with. I have 2 sawdust. Where did I get sawdust from? Whatever. Okay, coal block. So I need sand. I have some sand. Go with 5 of that. Block of coal. Clay. Sawdust. Sandy coal compound. Hey, we're accomplishing stuff. So we get a choice reward now. I think I'm going to do the clay. Everything else I can get pretty easy. Clay seems to be something that I struggle with. And now I have to go through... Oh my gosh! Okay, so things are forcing my hands that I have to go through all kinds of different stuff. Okay, let's look at these. Clay plates. Used to create different armors and utensils. Gives you 12 unfired clay plates if I make 8. And that was what? This? I need a lot of clay. I need a lot of clay. There might be some more down here. Oh, hi. Hi to you too. Don't mind me. I really want to know what a chameleon drops if you kill him. but I don't want to kill him. Anyone see some clay? Here's some clay. Collect all the clay and then we can proceed. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong just because I didn't sit here and grind out any of the major resources. I chopped down a few trees, carved out some cobblestone, but besides that, I didn't go mining. I didn't do any of that stuff because we really haven't gotten there yet. Oh, that's a cherry bomb. Boom, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do about these clay. I got 16. Oh, you know what we can do? Since we have them, since we have that, let's go ahead and do 4 so you don't waste it. We got 8 unfired clay plate. Go ahead and cook those up as soon as this is done. This should give us the ability to make those stone torches. Which will be another quest we can knock off the list. I haven't found Kirby. I haven't found Kirby himself. But I did find a plushie. Let's see, there's some wooden spikes, prepared flesh. I don't think I have any zombie flesh. Or any rotten flesh anywhere. So I can't do that yet. Clay shears. Well, that's real easy, actually. I can make that. Hey. Okay, I'll toss those in there, and while it's doing that, oh, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Hey! Achieving the goals. Okay, so what do we want? Let's get... I want these torch arrows. Just because they sound cool. Let's see. Another one is an apple tree. I ate my apples, so I'm actually I'm trying to collect more of them. It's not going very well. Let's see. We got 4 of those. Go ahead and toss our copper coin in there. So you got all of this, the clay, the copper, saltpeter, these torch arrows that I'm probably never actually going to use. I can go there. This is almost done. Go ahead and just grab a bunch of that. We'll put it in there. As soon as those are done, this is done, I can toss the unfired clay shears in there to cook up. That should give me that one. Yep, there we go. We get our clay plates and a copper coin. So now we can make a chest plate. Gives us a stone chisel. Okay. It's probably, yeah, the same recipe for everything. Hey. Now for some leggings. Ooh, that gives us some logs and stuff. You know what? Let's just toss it in there. It's going to use up the fuel anyways, so might as well. Got some clay shears now. That gives us a white wool and a copper coin. Good enough. Where are the sheeps? So I need to get 3 wool, even though I already have a bed and everything. It's going to make me craft another one, isn't it? I know where there's a couple of sheep at. There, we have some up here on our hill, which means let's go snag some of their wool. I would love for this pack to run smoothly, but I think part of it is just that it's such a big pack. This pack is huge and has so much in it. Hey, there we go. There's one of the sheep. I don't know if they have to all be the same color wool. If they do, I may have to see if I can find another sheep of this color. Come here. How much you give me? You gave me 2. Hey, it gave me the quest. You bunny. You're thirsty and you're sleeping. Oh geez, if I get animals, do I actually have to like make sure they have food and water and all that stuff too? That's a whole new tier. So we got a chisels and bits chisel now. I ain't touching this thing for a while. Not unless it makes me. In fact, go away. Okay, let's put our chest plate on. Take our clay plates here. And we got pants. Which one do we want? Is the merino or the Suffolk? Let's take a merino. So it gives us a spawn egg. Nice. Now I have a sheep whenever I want it. Okay, we're gonna take this off. Let's see. Yeah, it wants us to make a bed, the smiley cloud. You get this armor made at least. That gives us a bunch of oak wood and a copper coin. Now we gotta make the helmet. It gives us 64 water stone. Nice. And then I gotta do 4 more. Where's the rest of my clay? In here. I gotta do 4 more to make some boots. 64 water stone. Wow, that's actually gonna be really useful. And an uncommon loot bag, because each of these is supposed to be a water source block. That's gonna be useful when you don't have a bucket. Alright, it wants us to make a bed. Let's see if we have the stuff to make a bed. Is it going to let us use multicolor wool? Yes. Okay. Let's turn that one in. Gives us some jack-o'-lanterns and a loot bag. Awesome. Now we get a bucket. So I think now, looking at the way these are, I may end up just going through the food tree because it's going to be the most straightforward, and then from there, I'll have a steady food supply instead of living off these berries. And then I can start looking at moving through some of these other trees, but getting this armor is going to be nice. So we're going to round off today with oh yeah, with opening up these loot bags. So we got 2 uncommon loot bags and we got a coin. I just right clicked with the coin, not sure if it was actually going to do anything, and I didn't mean to. Okay, let's toss a coin in there. We got 2 loot bags here. Let's see what we get. Alchemistry. I didn't know that was in this pack. Oh, that's gonna cause chaos. Tiberium crystal, cryothium dust, and 3 mana steel ingots. Are you kidding me? That is amazing right there. For early game, the Tiberium. I have no idea what this is for. Material stats. Gives you unstable. What the heck is unstable? Mining level diamond. Nice. What is unstable? I have no idea. I have to look at that. I might have. I got no idea. Also, I do realize that I'm just kind of tossing supplies and stuff willy-nilly into these chests. You know what? Waddle Dee. You get to sit right there. Okay, well, we've done some work. I would like to have gotten further in on into like Tinker's Construct and stuff, and the ores, alloys, and smeltery. But yeah, we gotta move through some of the other trees first. Apparently, they gotta make it difficult. So I'm gonna have to go mining because it wants us to get 10 copper ingots, which means I gotta go find some copper. Luckily, there's a nice cave right over here. My problem is I run out of food. As you can see, I burn through my food really quickly. That and holy, last time I went in here to get those 2 copper that I have, there were a couple of mini skeletons with bows. They are vicious. They are so vicious. They look more cool. But yeah, there's a cave here I can go into. There's some sulfur over here. I've already mined a little bit of that, so I have some of that. I will do a little bit of caving off camera, or maybe we'll go on a caving adventure next time to try to find some stuff, see what we find in here. As you can see, there's a spider as well. Hello? I don't really want to be in here right now. But this will help give us a start. Thing lag. Okay, and okay, so yeah, cave. I guess we're going caving next time. Got to get some resources. Got to get some supplies. Got to get going. So that's it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Are these going to stack together, or are they going to stack different? Okay, good. Thank you. They stack the same. I was going to say, otherwise I'm going to end up with like 5 different types of copper ore stacked in my inventory next time. Okay. I'll see you guys next time.